It is every gardener's dream to grow big, sweet, juicy strawberries. But where do you start from? Well, you got different ways. You can start your plants directly from the seeds from the fruit you like, but that's a very lengthy and technical process. You can buy the plants already made, but if you have a big patch, it's gonna be quite costly. Or what you can do is you just pick few plants and start propagating. Here you are going to see how I propagated myself a few of the plants I had in a previous allotment and brought them over here. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna share with you some of the mistakes I made along the way. You see, strawberries are quite strong, resilient plant, and they can survive through winter with no problem, even during the icing period. But it's also some sort of a pest because it keeps growing and never stops. If we have a look around, we're gonna find other runners, that's how they're called, that comes from the main plants and they shoot out on any direction and try to look for new ground in order to grow a new plant. What I do in order to grow new plants of strawberries, I just find one of the runners that already has some of the roots coming out, that is basically looking for fertile ground, and I just place it in the pot for some time before I cut it from what I call the mother plant. Sometimes it happens that you find those plants growing literally outside the bed, so I also gonna prepare those to be taken away to the new allotment. Some of them were already detached from the mother plant, so I just put them in a pot and I'll keep them in a sunny spot. But if you see all others, I kept them where they are, still attached to the main plant, and as they get used to, you better stay there, as they get used to the pot, then they will be cut off and taken away from the site. So that's the way I make my new strawberry plants. Planted those strawberries and it looks like some of them are alright, some of them look a little bit dry, so we'll see. I'll take all of them and see how I get on the new site. biggest enemy living right on my doorstep. They're huge. Well, it looks like we got some urgent repair planned ahead. This bed is completely rotten. I will try to save as much as possible, but I have to get some materials first. Let me see if I have anything at the back. Possible. I will have a proper look next time. Those are the plants I planted roughly a week ago, and this is how they're doing. A few of them are thriving, a few of them are not looking so good. But let's give more time and see what happens. So let's talk now about what didn't go according to plan. Well, first of all, when you propagate, you need to do it on the right time of the year. The first time I've done it and I give all my plants away, it was roughly in November. It was wet, it was humid, and the strawberries were multiplying like crazy. There was the right time of taking them out of the ground, put them in a pot and transfer them somewhere else. This time the weather is completely different. Yes, the plants are still fine, but most of them are actually suffering because it's not raining as much. Plus, I did not consider the fact that I went away for a few days, I could not water the plants, and some of them actually died. Another thing that could have helped is having bigger pots than those. Having more organic material in the pot means that it's gonna hold more water and the plant will not suffer if I don't water them so often. The last thing that could have helped definitely is having the beds already prepared before you actually move the plants. Due to the logistic restrictions I had at the time, I had to prepare the bed after moving the plants, and it fell apart as I was doing the job. That has delayed the process even further and kept the plant away from water. That was it for today, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give it a like to support the channel, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Ciao!